He was known as Victor Langford, a billionaire whose name carried power in every boardroom he entered. He had rejected his own daughter 25 years earlier. Victor had been young, ambitious, and ashamed of poverty. A child didn't fit into his plans. He sent money once. Victor agreed, believing money could still control everything. On his first night there, a nurse entered his room. She was calm, professional, gentle. Her name badge read, Elena. She spoke softly as she checked his vitals, adjusted his pillows, and offered water. Victor barely looked at her, but over the next few days, something changed. Elena was different. She stayed longer than required. She listened when he spoke. She remembered small details, how he liked his tea, how pain worsened at night, how he hated silence but feared conversation. One night, during a storm, Victor woke up coughing badly. Elena rushed in, held his hand firmly, and stayed until his breathing steadied. "You didn't have to stay," he whispered. She smiled gently. "I wanted to." That word struck him. Wanted. No one had wanted to be near Victor Langford in years, only paid to be. Weeks passed. Victor began opening up without realizing it. He spoke about his empire, Isfaluris, and one night. His voice cracked. "I had a daughter once," he said quietly. "I abandoned her." Elena paused, but said nothing. "She must hate me," he continued. "I wouldn't blame her." Elena's eyes soft. "Not all abandoned children grow up hating," she said. "Some just grow up wondering why they weren't enough." The words pierced him. He looked at her more closely for the first time. Her eyes, her face, something painfully familiar, but he pushed the thought away. One evening, Victor collapsed. His condition worsened, and surgery became necessary. As he was wheeled toward the operating room, fear overtook his pride. "Elena," he whispered, gripping her hand. "What if I don't wake up?" She leaned close. "Then you'll go knowing someone truly cared for you." Tears slid down his cheek. After the surgery, Victor survived, but barely. During recovery, he asked to see Elena. She entered quietly and sat beside his bed. "There's something I need to tell you," she said. Her voice trembled, just slightly. "My mother's name was Maria Collins," she continued. "She raised me alone. She never spoke badly about the man who left. She just said he was afraid." Victor's heart began to race. "Elena," he whispered. She took a deep breath. "You're my father." The room went silent. Victor stared at her, his mind collapsing under the weight of truth. "No, that's not possible," she nodded, tears filling her eyes. "I recognized your name years ago when I saw your face. Canio. I didn't come here for revenge. I became a nurse because my mother taught me compassion, even for those who hurt us." Victor broke. He sobbed like a child, deep, uncontrollable sobs that shook his frail body. "I didn't deserve you," he cried. "I failed you." Elena held his hand, the same way she had done countless nights before. "I know," she said softly, "but I'm still here." From that day on, Victor changed. He rewrote his will, not to give Elena his money, but to fund scholarships, hospitals, and homes for abandoned children. He asked Elena to oversee everything. "I spent my life building wealth," he told her, "but I lost the only thing that mattered." She smiled gently. "You found it again. That's what matters." Months later, Victor passed away, peacefully, holding his daughter's hand. At his funeral, Elena spoke only one sentence. "He rejected me once, but I never rejected him." Because sometimes, the people we turn away from in fear return not with hatred, but with healing.